Hi everyone, I hope you're well. So we're going to create a simple website using HTML, and if you are not sure what I just said, just go read the first 4 pages of the chapter 21, website authoring, where you learn about web development layers, what HTML is, and also what a style sheet is, and what we're going to use that for. You don't have to know how to do them exactly, it's just a quick overview of what we're going to do with them. We will use this information in the activities, so if you're unsure why we're doing something, just go back to the first 4 pages. So the first step is knowing what Notepad is. By now some of you might know what it is. If you don't, just go into your search, type in Notepad, and now you have opened Notepad. So it's an editor that we're going to use to put the HTML together. They say type the following text into the editor exactly as it is shown here. So we can just put this to the side. You can fast forward the video if you do not want to see me type this, but if you want to see how I type it to be effective, then you can just follow what I'm doing. So I usually like to have my open and closed tags ready. So HTML, HTML, and then we see we need to make a header there. So we're going to say header, I forgot my forward slash. Okay, so you can see that I put in the starting tag and the end tag. I put that in all together just so that I don't miss it. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes I do miss that. Then we say title, and this is my first website. I'm sure for some of you this is not your very first one, but at least we get to do this. And we're going to put the forward slash title. Okay, so we have everything over there, and let's put in the body. It seems like there should be a space there. Okay, body. If you are unsure how I go from there to there, I press the tab button on screen keyboard. I press the tab button while typing, and then it puts it into the next tab. So that's how I do that. It just keeps everything nice aligned. Okay, so we have the body, and inside of it we have H1, which is our header one, H2, H3. So we're just copying this, so you won't necessarily do it in this order when you create a website, but I know that we're going to. I'm just going to do this. Just going to copy it, paste, 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 and then we just say H1, H2, H3, P, and P, because when you have a start tag you also need to have an end tag. Now let's say what we should put in between. This is my main heading of size H1. Okay, this is my main heading of size H1. Text here in size H2 is smaller. Text here in H3, in size, sorry, H3 is smaller. And then the paragraph, the P is for paragraph, this is the start of a new paragraph, and this is the start of another new paragraph. Okay, And I believe that is everything that we had to put in there. There's the body. Okay, so we have typed this exactly as they wanted here. And now they say you need to save this file as a HTML file. Do not do this. Click on File and then Save As. Okay, so we say File, Save As, and instead of saying it as a .txt file, we say All Files, and we're gonna call this my web page. My web page .htm. Okay, so it's going to be the same as the HTML. It's just a different extension there, and that is that. We're just going to save this into our web design in Students. You can make a new file on your computer if you do not have one already, but we want it in web design. My website, my web page, and I save it there. Always remember to add the .htm file extension to the file name, as if you do not do this, then the browser you use to open the web page will not recognize it as a web page. Okay, so check that your file has been saved correctly like this. Okay, so they're using a different Internet Explorer, but we can just open our documents and then mine, Students, ICT, web design. So this is mine, so I see it is saved correctly. You have probably missed out. We did not do that. To open the HTML file you just saved, it is necessary to use a web browser program. Load the web browser program you usually use. So it is there, and you can say open with, and you can decide if you want to do it with Internet Explorer, Microsoft Edge, or Google Chrome, which is also fine. I'm just going to use Edge, and there is my website. So yours should also look like this. You can see the different sizes, and yeah, it does it for you automatically when you put in these start tags and end tags. And let's see what's next. Click on File and then Open. Okay, and it should look like this. And you can now close this web page. So in order for me to see if you have the correct one, just take a screenshot and go to Microsoft Word, or you can go onto Google Docs. Just paste it there. Just show me that you have opened it there. Save this. Let me just double check what I said you guys have to save it as. Sorry. Save this. Let's make it just my web page proof. My web page proof. So just save it as that, and save it as a PDF, and just upload that on the assignment.